well, you did tell me that you wanted me to be champion again, but I feel like Hobo also wants me to be champion once again.
What do you mean?
Like in ZEW.
No, I agree. I told Hobo, I said, I'm putting you, I'm making the main event of SummerSlam you versus him, and that's not up for debate.
Yes.
And
Absolute yes.
if he doesn't want it, he has to go to you and tell you no, and explain why he doesn't want it.
It's like the only match that hasn't happened.
Exactly. That's like we ran through like all the fucking ideas that we had, and I was like, we talked about doing one thing, and then we talked about doing another. For me, because I was gonna feud with you, because I heard like briefly, I heard you were gonna like just switch the logo, and I was like, yeah, that could work. Like this would be fun. And then after a while, I was like, yeah, like it just doesn't seem natural.
Yeah.
You,
With fucking
that.
low, yeah.
Like you and I would have done well, but like we wouldn't have. It just there was no way for me to really sell it. And then there was talk about me coming back to fight Havas and take the world heavyweight title and face Yo Boy at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but he already lost his championship.
And then he lost the champ. Well, then I backed out of it because I was like, like it just seems so forced, and there's really nothing for me to really do with it. And I was just like, fuck it, I'll be a GM just because it's where my time is best used.
Yeah, like this is like, all right. I don't want to say like, well, I mean, I kind of have been saying I'm like the like perfect like ZEW guy, but like everybody likes to shit on me when I was like champion. They like said I held it hostage and all type of stuff. That's completely false. When I was champion, whether it was the world champion or the U.S. Champ, bro, the league was so like healthy. It was so great and healthy, bro. Like I made people want to do better. Nobody wants to do shit.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's the big fucking problem with it now. Is just there's like if you look at the community posts, like do you know how many posts are like getting bumped by the original owner? Like all those posts aren't new ones. They're just ones that admins are like constantly trying to bump to get attention, and no one fights.
Who's
Like just every post in general. Like the only one that like has a lot of people is like the EWF and the like I don't see shit for CWE anymore. I don't see shit for ZWE. I don't see shit for like any other league.
Yeah, I'm not even in, bro. I used to be in so many leagues, but then we had that fucking server war randomly, and then I fucking left every league besides ZEW.
I mean, I'm kind of glad with what we got now. Like I'm just like, yeah, like
Yeah,
NXT's a joke.
no,
NWA focuses
and that's the
on like
thing too, right?
matches. Like ZEW's is for stories, and then the women's leagues are like kind of like meant to like be like, oh look at that crossover, universe.
Yeah. So like, look, right? I've been like thinking about this too, right? So like, just like you said, NXT is a joke. Like it's a ghost town, right? So like someone like Cade, right? He's the Miz and ZEW. Sure, he's the like 2-time IC champer, but like I don't know. It just doesn't move me, right? But then I go over to NWA and he's doing probably his best shit, right? That moves me, right? So like
Like
even for like me, sorry, you can go ahead.
no, I'm just saying like we went on a whole fucking thing about it. Like I don't know how much I know you were in it briefly, but like Global Wars was straight up probably the best pay per view that like as an entire NCW like pre Hobo Tantrum, like it was the best. Like I think it's the best show that was ever put on, and it was just because like every match was so different, but every match was so good in its own way. Like Hava and Solo had probably the match of the night, and they had the greatest like one of the greatest title matches, just because like they creatively tried to like work around the stipulations that they had. Like it was just all, and it was funny because I made the joke about it being like AEW, and it was just like all picked out